Hey guys, so today we're attempting to remove the genuine Toyota rails off the roof of our Prado 150 and replace it with the Rhino Rack backbone rails and the Pioneer platform second generation, pretty sure it is. I have no mechanical experience whatsoever, so let's see how we go. Currently got the genuine Toyota rails on it. It's a GXL Prado 150 2018 model. So from what I know, these are the tools you need. Blade screwdriver just to pop off the caps of the original rails. I think it's an 8mm metric ball-ended Allen key, and then a 12mm socket to unbolt the original rails. Alright, so they're fully unbolted. This is just the rails at the moment. With the rails you get a little bit of an info pack, tells you what's included in it and how to fit it. So comes with these little eyelets, which I suppose hold the rack on, and then all the bolts for fitting it, and these little sticky tabs which I think must go on maybe to cover the old holes. They're all really stuck together, they look like they've been in heat or something. Anyway, alright, let's get these old rails off. Alright, so with the blade screwdriver, I'm just going to try and pop these caps off. Oh yeah? It'll cost ya. Wasn't too hard. It's the first one off. So with that cover off, just got those two bolts.
Same thing pretty much.
With the rear one, same thing, just got your two bolts there. Now do the middle. So the middle one was real easy. I just come in from the back of it, and the side there's a little join there. Just stuck it in, it pops straight off. So it's just got that one bolt in the middle there. So we'll undo them, take it off. So I just bought this hell cheap socket from Super Cheap. It was like, I think that was like 12 bucks, and they were probably, oh, I can't remember, 27 I think. But yep, I just need the 12mm just to undo the standard rails. So just with the middle one, once you take the rail off, it's actually bolted to another bracket, which has those two bolts in there. So we'll undo those and chuck the new one on. And for some weird reason, the bolts in the middle rail are actually 10mm and the outside ones are 12, so make sure you've got a 10 as well. So that's the little center bracket that came out. First bolt went on there, and these two are in the roof, so that's gone. Now we're ready to put the backbone on. Alright, so I've organised the bolts and the spring washers and washers prior to putting it on, just to make it a little bit easier for myself. So I'm going to go ahead and start by putting these over the old holes, and then obviously it's the washer spring loaded and then the bolt through the rack on the roof. Let's go. So I stuck the little stickers on there, really gooey, really hard to get them even and flat, but anyway, they're on. And I've just got the bolts ready, so it's the focus. It's got the little spring and then the washer. And that goes on, so I've got them all ready. Let's chuck the rack on. Alright, so we've got them in as far as we can with our normal Allen keys. They've got this little slot so you can get it in a little bit better, but as far as going through the holes, that's where you need the ball end so that it's on an angle, but you really can't do them up that tight or else the Allen key gets stuck. So they do supply this Allen key with the rack. You can see it's a lot shorter, so you're able to get in, tighten them up. So we'll do that now. Oh my god, I hope you don't have a bad back doing this because it is painfully slow. You can only do half turns. I've got a long way to go. Okay, so that's a hell fiddly job doing up the bolts on the backbone, like with that little Allen key. It's awfully painful, so I'm not gonna make you watch all that. I'm not gonna do them up extremely tight, just in case I need to slide the rail backwards or forwards. There's a little, you can move it, there's a bit of a slider on the rack, on the rail, sorry. So yeah, I'll tighten them up to a degree, do the other side, and then we'll put the platform on. So hot. Okay, so I thought I'd just have a little check on the instructions, and it says ensure both plates are securely positioned on the car, check each bolt before proceeding to attach the Pioneer tray onto the backbone rail. So yeah, it wants you to tighten them all up. Don't know how we're going to get them exactly aligned with those sliders, but anyway, see how we go. Alright, so we've got both rails on, ready for the platform. They're all tightened up and good to go. Alright, so the next part is assembling the little bolts that hold the rack on. So I've got them all ready. Just a bolt, spring-loaded washer and a washer. And it goes through and bolts onto this on the other side. Let's go. So I thought these were what held the rack on, the plate, but it's also come with these little T-bar bolts, which reckons it goes on there, but the other bolts have got the same fitting, so not sure which ones to use. So I've got the roof rack out, ready to put it on, and I've realised it's got all of these measurements all the way up the side for each cross rail. So they've supplied this torque tool, and so basically you have to loosen them rails. If you go on the Rhino Rack website, it gives you the factory measurements. Focus. Yeah, I'll add a picture anyway. Gives you the factory measurements for your car, so you just got to adjust them all to fit. So that's all done. Looks sick. Absolutely love it. So just a couple of quick things that I didn't add into the video. You need a 14mm spanner just to do up the rack to the rails. And yeah, the instructions say allow an hour. I'd highly recommend at least 4 hours, especially if you have no experience in fitting roof racks. Other than that, it's pretty easy. Saved about $260 doing it myself. So, all the best. Thanks for watching.